Hello everybody and welcome back to City Skylines, the Roundabout Challenge. This is part 2 of the city where we can only use roundabouts to build. And as you can see, it is very circular, but so far pretty successful. And I've really enjoyed doing this series so far, so let's continue on with it. So right now, what is our next milestone? It's Boomtown, which gives us public transportation, which is cool, and then a large roundabout, which I'm just saying, it's pretty cool. That would, for building like residential and stuff, if I'm being honest, that probably wouldn't be as good as the smaller roundabouts because there's a lot more dead space. But I wonder. We have enough money to play around a little bit. I'm gonna try. Well, sorry, I just realized that was the next milestone, so we have to wait. But I would like to see something. I'm gonna try to do some tests with how we could work things out. We'd just have to see. That would be like the large roundabout would make like a good city center for a large like roundabout high density neighborhood or whatever. Everybody's still so uneducated. I mean, we've given them all the capacity to be educated, but it just takes time. That's all. Do we have loans taken out? It's been a little while. Yeah, we have this one taken out. Okay. You think we can raise the taxes to 14%? Oh, no, don't want to do. 15. No, I want to do in between. There we go. Are they gonna complain about taxes? We're gonna get more money for a minute. Or not a lot more money, but a decent bit more money for a minute until they realize that I've raised them. Well, I guess they're not gonna complain for a while. And it looks like, I just bit my own tongue if you're wondering why I'm talking so weird. Ow. Looks like we are in demand for some more commercial and some more residential. So let's build those, and I just realized that is in a very not good position for us. Oh, now the commercial and industrial are complaining about taxes. There you go. Are you happy? I lowered commercial taxes. These are all nope, never mind. These are residential. Come on, let me move it. Go back to 13. What the heck? Okay, anyway, there we go. So what do I have? I have commercial laid out, so I need like another roundabout like right over here. Okay, there we go. So let's go through and zone in this commercial. A little bit of this is technically encroaching upon what would normally be some of the industrial area, but that's all. That's fine. I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll just make the inside of this residential. Uh-oh. They're all complaining about sewage. What's wrong? Is it... It doesn't have electricity. Why does it not have electricity? Because we don't have enough electricity. So, if I place down another coal power plant over here, do we have enough electricity now? Okay. Great. Let's get excuse me. Let's get back to our zoning. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Let's get back to zoning. Why? Oh, I was about to ask why these people were complaining about not having water. It's because they didn't give them water, so we're gonna build all these ugly water pipes. And hey, there you go. There's your water. And I'm gonna change this up a little bit and zone this for commercial instead of residential. Let's go ahead and zone up the rest of this. We're gonna need more city services and education and whatnot, so I'll go through and add those. We're good on police, we're good on fire. Healthcare, we're a bit rough on. So let's add that. Then obviously elementary we are not good on because the reach of the elementary schools is horrible. Absolutely dog crap. There we go. We'll just do it about right there. About right there. Right there, then. Right over yonder. All that southern language. Yeah. Yeah. I'm allowed to talk like that because I grew up in the South. Actually, I still live in the South. But I also grew up in the South. I've never had a permanent residence outside of the southeastern part of the United States. I've obviously been to a lot of places outside that area, but Southern culture is certainly interesting and really bad in some ways, but also really interesting in others. Well, our roundabout shit is coming along pretty nice today, wouldn't you say? To be fair, I never said that I had a good southern accent, despite the fact that I've lived in the South my entire life. I just, it's funny because my brother, who I've talked about a few times before on this channel, he started out, and he had a fairly southern accent because he was born in also the South, obviously. And then it kind of wore off where he spoke in a, like my voice, not accented at all, basically. And then he moved, not like super far away, but like a little while away. Not anywhere necessarily deeper in the South, but it's like the less time he spent around us, aka, you know, me and my parents and whatnot, he got like more of a southern accent, which is also kind of funny. Because my dad has a little bit of southern accent and my mom has a strong southern accent. I do use some southern terminology, especially like casually. I feel like y'all is like the biggest word in my vocabulary sometimes, but it is a pretty common phrase that I use. And some other things. That's about as southern as cornbread. My aunt is very funny. She's very southern, and yeah, let's just say you would definitely be able to tell. But it's all fun and games. I love my family. Well, most of my family. Some of them have done unspeakable things. No, I'm joking, but I do have a lot of very, very extended family that I've either spoken to very, very rarely or never at all. Who I literally have, like literally, I don't know, I just keep saying literally, who I have never met before, and I don't know much about them. I have a very expansive family. My great-great-grandmother had like 13 kids, so, and that wasn't even the start of it all, because my great-great-grandparents' parents had a bunch of kids, and my great-grandparents had a bunch of kids, and I think my great-grandparents in total had 8 children. And obviously one of them was my grandfather. And my grandfather and grandmother only had 2 children. And then my mother and father only had 2 children, plus 1 adopted child. All that is fun stuff. Anyway, it's I guess technically a little bit of background on my family, but oh, you think taxes are too high? Goodbye. Too high equals goodbye. You two. See ya. Wait a minute. Why are you not auto-demolishing that? There we go. Just had to give it a little bit of a hard restart there. Looks like we're in demand for even more commercial, which seems a little bit unlikely if I am being honest, but if the game so insists. Oh hey. Now with that we reach Boomtown. So we have our large roundabout. First off, I want to get the rest of the commercial we were talking about building. I'm going to zone that all as commercial. I don't know why I'm being so particular about this, like if I get it wrong the world will end, but sometimes I feel very, very particular about things, or feel like I have to be very, very particular about things. Just completely randomly. I don't know. No rhyme or reason as to why. I will say I think that's one of my favorite expressions, no rhyme or reason. I don't really know why, I just like it. Sometimes you just like things because you like things, and there isn't really much of an explanation at all, is there? Anywho, that's a topic for another day, and that day is today. Just kidding. Okay, so there we have a large roundabout, and here we have a small roundabout, which I was hoping would fit like perfectly inside. It doesn't. How do these... is there like a good attachment way or anything? I mean... could do it like that, and then have them dispersing out. But really connect them like this, because if you look in the middle, there's like a lot of wasted space in there that you just can't do anything with. So it's very impractical to like, if you were to build an entire area with those, that would be pretty impractical. So I don't recommend it. Why is it, there's not enough water? Is our budget set to where it should be? No, it is not. There you go. Here's your water. I was about to say, with only 2,400 people, we should have plenty of water left. There we go. Oh, you're complaining about taxes, are you? Not sure if I'd make that mistake. Well, I know this episode hasn't necessarily been riveting, but I'd say we got a pretty decent amount of expansion. So I thank you very, very, very much for watching, and if you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe. Bye!